So Freya Davies comes into the business end here of the game. She's bowled 10 balls, 23 runs. You'd say. So do you give out advice, come on, to someone like Mandhana? You know her well.
Oh, we
What
know
do you
each other.
say?
Just, we were discussing about the points that, you know, how the cricket careers for women have increased over a period of time. She's saying playing leagues has really expanded her.
We're talking about expanding. She's expanding her game with an absolute belter of a shot. And that is an excellent shot to bring up her 50 of just 33 balls.
Smriti Mandhana taking over from where Danny White left off. Brings her 50 up. She's playing well here. She has momentum on her side. And she's got to take the Brave home tonight.
Well, Davis around the wickets, tried the slower ball and it's gone wrong because Mandhana picked the length with ease. The wind predictor is moving in the Braves' favour.
Oh, Smriti Mandhana showing why she's one of the world-class players going around. Picking a moment, taking it deep and peppering that leg side boundary. We know she's good on the offside, but now she's making use of that gap between deep mid-wicket and deep square leg with aplomb. It is good to watch. She was scratchy in between. Don't give up while batting, keep going. Never throw it away.
I can tell you're an RCB player yourself, as was Smriti Mandhana.
I'll tell you what, the one common factor between Smriti Mandhana and me at RCB, both of us had very ordinary seasons.
Yeah, the RCB, I was out there in Mumbai watching, and I'm being honest, RCB, it wasn't their start of the tournament for the girls.
She was telling me that there's not a time in her life when it's gone where she's gone 3 innings without a 50. And RCB was the first instance, unluckily somehow, that it was 8 innings without a 50. She was shattered when saying that, honestly. She's going to make amends this year. But for the moment, she's doing well for Southern Brave.
Well, Freya Davies there, you could see she's just hiding the ball and got herself in trouble because she knows Mandhana is looking for the boundary.
Freya Davies has gone for 33 or for 13 balls. She's under pressure here against a rampaging Mandhana. And if you're bowling on the offside, it gets that much harder.
Well, she's got it on line this time, but low full toss gets away with it.
If Southern Brave go on to win this, it'll be the best run chase ever by a women's team in the 100 so far. So that's quite an achievement if they can do it. Wind predictor feels they are very much within touch and distance here.
Well, Chloe Chyon hits a strong ball. Didn't quite get the connection that she was looking for, but allows them to pick up a 2 at the end of that set from Davies. So the game is going nicely here for the Brave, needing 24 or 15.
Who are you bowling at? What's your bowling change right now?
Okay, so for me, Ismail has 5 remaining, and she is your experienced bowler under pressure. I feel that on this surface, actually, they've been lining up the spinners. Hartley Matthews got attacked. We can hear the crowd have got excited because a few moments ago that was swung the other way. There are a few boos. The local crowd did not want to see the Welsh Fire anywhere near that wind predictor. Well, they look focused.
Looks like Tammy Beaumont has heard you there. She's bringing Shabnam Ismail. It's a very important 5 this. In the context of the game, this will set up what Welsh Fire are trying to achieve here. Because if she goes for runs here, it's game done and dusted. But if she bowls a good 5, and when I mean a good 5, she needs Mandhana's wicket here. Because the new batter is finding it hard, as we saw it through the middle. And that's going to be the key. Be aggressive with your thought process. Yes, you set a defensive field, but go for the wicket.
Yeah, big wicket, and possibly Mandhana has to be that wicket because of how well set she is. Ismail is used to pressure. Watching her and Marizanne Kapp bowl in that semi-final recently. Also, another thing to keep an eye on, the time. They've got 7 minutes to get 10 balls in and start that final set. Otherwise, a fielder would have to come up. Well, these two know each other very well, played with and against each other.
Chloe Tryon, a very impressive all-rounder. She's generally very effective with the bat at the back end. Takes down bowlers, plays powerful shots. You can see long off goes back now. They bring the extra fielder on the offside. Everybody on the square on the offside is in. They want her hitting down the ground.
She's given herself some room. You could see she was looking to try and pierce that offside. But she naturally has that sort of arc across the ball. That's her shot, off length, through deep mid-wicket into that cow corner. So in some ways this is forcing her to go against her keen shot that she wants to play.
Smriti Mandhana has had a very simple game plan. She's come inside the line and tried to hit it on the leg side between square leg and short fine leg consistently, and then look to hit down the ground. If I was Shabnam, or rather if I was Tammy Beaumont, I would be telling her, look to bowl the slower one right now, because don't allow her to use space, and that's what she's done well so far. They've set a good field, bowl a slower one into middle and leg stump. She might give room, she misses, there's a chance of a bowl here.
Well, she has got a good slower ball. And she just rolls the fingers, but unfortunately the line going down to the leg side means that it races away. Southern Brave here, making this look pretty easy at the moment. 19 needed off 12.
This was very good batting from Smriti Mandhana. She came into the line and just used the pace of the ball. Yes, she bowled a slow ball, but the pitch is so good. Ball coming onto the bat, just using it to guide it between short fine leg and deep square leg. This is a good challenge here. Shabnam Ismail is pulled long off into mid-off right and put all the fielders on the leg side on the boundary. Tells her she has to bowl on the stump. For sure, Smriti Mandhana is going to give room and look to go over the offside.
I was with you there, DK. I thought she was going to, because she can. She's got that excellent up and over extra cover shot with her wrists. Well, this is Ismail's final ball. She's bowling to her best friend. Those two are very close. But equally, she wants to fight for her team. Chloe Tryon does. And you feel this is the ball. This is it, the key bowler. Can she get the breakthrough before her set is done?
If this ball goes to the boundary, there'll be plenty of pressure on the Fire bowlers.
But she's done well. She's followed her. Just took a bit of pace off. And finishes that set 6-7 runs from it. So now the game with 10 balls to go, 17 needed.
What a game we've had so far. The Welsh Fire, not generally known for power hitting. They've always had issues with their batting, but really did well to get 165. When we all expected Southern Brave to find it hard, they found a way to keep scoring runs. It's been a really good chase here so far from the Brave, but still Fire have definitely 10 balls to change things here. Can they do it? Who's your money on, Eb?
I have to be honest, I think the Braves' record, I think they've already got a win under their belt, and they go so well at home, home ground advantage, and they've got players with quality at the crease. Just a chip, but she's done her job. Her job right now is to get Mandhana back on strike. Are you with the Brave too?
I was, till you said you were with Brave, so I'm going to go with Fire now, and I hope Griffiths does exactly what I want them to do, because Mandhana is again going to look to target the leg side this time, because both the fielders are up.
Oh, poor ball, poor ball. Full toss into the arc. And Mandhana is cruising here and making this look easy.
Mandhana doing Mandhana things in franchisee cricket. Just taking the game deep, but also finding a way to finish it. Keep the pressure on the bowlers. She didn't give it up midway when things didn't go her way exactly. And that's what good batsmanship is about. Sometimes you will find rough waters, but you got a way to stay afloat in those moments, and that's what she's done so well tonight.
And again, looking for the 2. You can hear the crowd willing them to run to get Mandhana back on strike.
I would say it's a good call because I think they are very much in safe waters right now. They don't need to do anything silly. The run out is the last thing that they would want at this point of time. Danny Wyatt on screen did so well at the start. Mandhana has just taken over where she left. It's been a good batting performance by the Braves so far.
She gave herself a lot of room. She was looking to hit through the offside, but in the end managed to pick up a 1. So coming into the final ball of this set. Griffiths has bowled well today, picked up a couple of wickets, got that stumping as well, which just opened up the game. Can she close out well? Across the line, you can hear the crowd willing, runs. And just the single. So this is getting close here. 9 runs needed from 5.
Ebony feels it's the Brave. Dinesh Karthik, yours truly feels it's the Fire. The wind predictor feels it's pretty much down the line there.
Don't forget, it could be a tie as well, DK. We could be going back and forth. Who knows? Who knows?
A tie is what we want. A tie is what we want. Oh, what a game it's been so far. It's been beautiful. Just the quality of cricket being played, the boundaries being scored, the variations in pace. But we all thought it'll be a fast bowler to finish the last 5, but guess what? It is Hayley Matthews. They've gone for experience.
So from the Welsh Fire's perspective, this is a good thing. Chloe Tryon hasn't got away. Yes, she can, but she hasn't. 8 from 10. Hayley Matthews has experience. What she does do, she gives the ball air. I think she might have to be a fraction flatter. Otherwise, Chloe Tryon wants to get underneath it.
It's not been a great day with the ball so far for Hayley Matthews. Make no mistake, she was brilliant with the bat. We saw Danny Wyatt taking her down in the second set of 5 that she bowled. And in the last 5 that she bowled, Mandhana found a way to get a couple of boundaries as well. So here it is. Last 5 balls, and we need 9 runs for Brave to win.
Oh, it was called in the commentary pod just now that there's a possibility of a stumping. Matthews is frustrated about the wide. However, more importantly, Chloe Tryon was giving herself room. She got herself into a pickle.
Good bowling here from Hayley Matthews. Chloe Tryon not having a best day with the bat. Looking for a big one. Completely missed the line. And you have to say, very surprising that was given a wide.
Yeah, she's given herself a lot of room there. But either way, the experience of Matthews has just outdone their Chloe Tryon, looking to absolutely hit it out the park. Gets herself in a tangle.
Is there a twist in the tail? Freya Kemp has come into bat. Welsh Fire. Last set of 5 to go, and they just need to defend 8 here. It's just 1 boundary away for the Brave, but at the same time, if you bowl a couple of dots here, or at least 1 dot, would cause a lot of pressure for the batters out there.
Well, the left-handed Freya Kemp, just 18 years of age, one of the most exciting youngsters coming through the system. She comes to the crease under pressure.
Some would say it was an
You're a
age-old trick.
sunglasses guy, you know about this. Well, she's looked to thread it through. And a misfield allows a single. You can hear the crowd going crazy here. They want that too. But it brings Mandhana back on strike.
Danny White giving a very surprise picture. Stepping out of first ball, but misfield there, covers. The mop-up work done by sweeper cover. Hayley Matthews to Smriti Mandhana.
She's nearly threaded it through. But Claire Nicholas has put her body on the line there.
That was a really good stop there. She had not got hands to that one. That was certainly a boundary, if not a boundary, at least 3. But this is really good fielding here, under pressure. Shot that man, putting the body on the line. Good effort.
Welsh Fire brought this back with the predictor. And a brilliant ball there. Freya Kemp is throwing her hands, but actually she'd given herself a fraction of room. It looked right on the line. Look at Win Predictor bouncing around here.
The Win Predictor has a mind of its own. But you have to say it's saying the right thing. 2 balls, 6 runs is always not easy for the batting team.
Mandhana has been starved of strike from Chloe Tryon starting that set of 10, and then the new batter in. Well, she's drilled it. But straight to Elwes, who gets it out quickly. Here we go. Final ball, DK. Have your words of wisdom to Mandhana.
I have nothing to say to Mandhana, but I have a lot to say to you. Are you sticking with Brave, or are you going with Fire now?
I'm going Fire.
Oh my God, look at that. Oh,
I could
wow.
be neutral. 5 runs required. Big shot needed. 4 to tie.
Mandhana, I reckon, is going to come inside and try and sweep it over short square leg. That's going to be a boundary option here. Let's wait and watch. Last ball.
Oh, I think the Welsh Fire have just pulled out the bag. An excellent win. You can see how much this means to Tammy Beaumont and her side, who have not beat Brave in this competition so far. Their first game rained out, and they register a win in the tournament with a slightly tweaked team and a bit of fight. They've done well.
Experience, experience, experience. This is what experience can do for you under pressure. Didn't have a great day with the ball, but Hayley Matthews delivers when it matters. Smriti Mandhana played beautifully for her 70, but when they needed 5 runs of the last ball, they needed a boundary there. She thought process was right, but the execution not so much. And you have to say, Welsh Fire today were the better team with the bat, and probably just found a way to hang in there with the ball as well. A really good win. Nobody has beaten Southern Brave in Southampton. For the first time, Welsh Fire have ended up doing that. A really good win.